Hello, my friends, and welcome to North Texas / Productive Productions Collaboration News Show. That is the title of this show that you are about to witness. Not we. I mean, I guess it's we because I will watch it later, and this is going on YouTube. Whatever. I am in Studio B, and wait a second. Haha. That is the wrong room. We are in B. So whoever set that is wrong. You're fired. Go away. We are joined now by Batman, who is on the moon for some reason. How are you doing, Batman?
Oh, I'm doing real great. Just out here on the moon, hanging out with John F. Kennedy. Kind of looks like you stole this image from Google, didn't you?
I did not steal this image from Google, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Batman, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me, what's your question?
Is the moon made of cheese?
Did you just ask me if the moon is made of cheese?
Yes.
No. No, the moon is not made out of cheese.
Very well. That is our newscast. You heard it from the mouth of a scientist / detective / martial artist, Batman. The moon is not made of cheese. I am John Holbert. This is live from Studio B, even though the lower third overlay is incorrect. I shall remove the overlay as it displeases me. Thank you. Thank you for watching our show. I'm going to show you my workspace, and it's going to get really complicated looking, but don't freak out. All you need is 2 cameras and if you want to go super fancy, get 2 cameras and a microphone. But, so, that's my laptop. That's what you're looking at. Right there, you have your power supply, cell phone. And because, like I said, I went super fancy, I went and got a microphone and a microphone interface, which has like the USB hookup in the back. This particular thing's kind of old. It's a Yim Audio Fast Track, but that's not something that you need. This is my mic and mic stand. That's what you're eventually going to end up hearing with. As soon as I set it up properly, it does this. So maybe I shouldn't slam it on stuff. Okay, also, for the video, you are going to need a subject, which can be anything at all. I picked Batman. But that's fine. You can use an actual human being or whatever. And then you're going to need a green screen. It can be anything that's green, that's big enough to cover up the back side of the screen. And then, just to show you exactly what I'm working up with, that's a camera tripod. I have another one of these cameras. It's called the Logitech. I think it's called the 920. It records in full HD, 1080p. It's pretty awesome. So that's pretty much what you need to make this video and to make the video that you've seen before you started the watching of my babbling. So, moving forward. Alright, so the first thing that you need to do is recognize the difference between a scene and a source. So these are your scenes here. These are like the platforms that hide or that host all of your sources. Your sources are going to be your video capture stuff, your video game whatnot, your cameras. If you got extra microphones, those will be in there. So that's what this is. So we got scene 1 set up. We're going to go ahead and set up the cameras that we're going to use. We're going to hit this plus button, go over to video capture device, which is going to be, you hit OK, and then it's going to show you, oh, okay, so we already got that squared away. That's our Batman. I do not know what's going on with the green screen, or why that doesn't recognize it as one solid color of green. I'm disappointed with it. Configure crossbar, configure video. So we're going to go to resolution, hit custom because I'm using a 1080p camera. I'm going to select 1080 1920 by 1080. If it was 720, I'd do 1280 by 720, so on and so forth. Not that difficult of a concept. Hit OK. I don't know why all of a sudden this thing doesn't want to cooperate with me. I got to readjust the camera so it doesn't pick up the bricks or whatever. I'm actually doing this at the studio in North Texas. So what I'm doing right now is I'm resizing the video. Pretty cut and dry, pretty simple. The red outline indicates what I'm working with. And I don't know how to make that any bigger than it is. You don't want to do that. Hold on. Technical difficulties. So, I cut all that out, and what you're looking at is what I came up with. You got Batman with a green background. That's what we need. And then, all right. So now we're gonna add another scene. And this will be, we could just call this John, because that'll be me. And we're going to rename this Batman. You right click, hit rename. You can name it Batman, or whatever your subject's name is. Or you just leave it as scene 1 if you're not feeling it. Sometimes I don't feel it. Hit the sources, hit the plus button, video capture again, video capture device number 2. And then it'll give you a toggle of what you can use. There I am. Okay, get out of the way. Select the set the resolution to 1080 or whatever your camera is. Boom. Please get out of the way. All right, so what I just did is I selected this. It's got like a red outline. And these circles indicate that you can click and drag, and that'll let you resize the video. So OBS is cool that way. Whatever if you have like multiple sources in a scene, the thing will let you select each one of those sources, and I will show you what I'm talking about here in a second. So we got Batman. We want to pretend that Batman's on the moon, right? So we're going to hit the plus sign. We're going to hit image. Create new image. Just image. Thank you. Browse. And as I recall, I'll put this in documents. No items. There we go. Do not show this graphic. Fancy graphic. Spaceman overlay. Moscow. Do I have one that reads moon? There we go. Moon. Boom. Just straight up moon. Black, boring, dumb looking. We're going to slide this down here. We're going to resize it. That's fine with me. And good. Real good. Give yourself a firm pat on the back for a job well done. We also want him to appear as though he is actually on the moon instead of standing in front of a green screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to give him an image of the moon itself in the background, and then I'm going to blow your mind. Don't worry. Prepare for your mind to be blown in T-minus several minutes. Space Cowboy. Yep, that's the one. Hit that. Now we're going to resize that over the entire image. I don't know why it looks like that. Don't care. Looks great. Looks great, Mr. President. That should have been you instead of what happened to you. That was a bad thing. So, as you can see here, just like in any kind of like Adobe product where you're using Photoshop, it puts these things on layers. If you're not familiar with any of that stuff, essentially, you're looking at this as it is. Like this image here is on top. You can take the video capture and put this on top. You can take the image 2, which was the moon thing. You can put, or image 1, which is the moon thing. Put that on top. You can change the order of what's going on. So our moon guy and these eyeballs will make them invisible. So if I want the moon to go away, hit the eyeball. If I want the video to go away, hit that. So that guy's on the bottom. We got our what do you call it? Our Batman in the center, and then we have the overlay on top of that. That's the order is important specifically for this video because you want to see. We want to cut all the green out behind Batman, so you see this image in the background. So what we're going to do in order to do that is we're going to hit video capture device. We're going to hit filters. I'm going to minimize this. I don't know why it does that. I think it's a laptop thing. Hit the plus button down here and hit chroma key. We'll just call it Batman. Just call it chroma key, whatever. I'm going to make it green. And you see how all the green back there is gray? It's because it's selecting all the green that it sees. And we're going to hit close. Boom! Batman is standing on the moon. Outstanding. The video is a little bit fuzzy. So I'm going to make note. There's a way to adjust that. And I'm not very good at adjusting it. But for the purposes of this video, I will show you how to adjust it. And I might not get it perfect. But, so the two main things that I piddle around with here are similarity and smoothness. Similarity adjusts how it picks up, how strong it picks the colors up, I think. And it looks like to Batman's right, it's getting like a little more green than whatnot. And then like the smoothness actually defines how well Batman kind of pops out from the background. So I'm going to turn that down a little bit. And that actually looks pretty good from my angle. It's not perfect. It's still a little fuzzy around the kapow sign. Also, our engineer Martin thought it would be funny if we just leave the kapow there, because it's green and it's kind of cutting out of the end. You see if I take this. Well, whatever. Anyhow, and somehow there's like a green thing right here. Oh, maybe that's in the image. Anyway, okay. So Batman's on the moon, and there's JFK behind him. That's what we wanted. Now we're gonna set me up, and there I am. I'm gonna give me an overlay, so I'm gonna go over here to sources. I'm gonna hit add. I'm gonna hit image 3. That's fine, and live from Studio A. I'm actually in Studio B right now, which is a different room, but I mean, sue me. It takes up like a third of the thing. Can I do this so it doesn't take up a third of the thing? You know what I could do? Hold on a minute. I'm going to cut, and then I'm going to move this camera over so that, like, my face, you can actually see me talking. It's going to be awesome. All right, cut. Okay. So, we got our subject. This is John set up. We can turn that on and off. And then we got Batman. We can turn him on and off. We don't want to because it's working perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to set up the hotkeys. The first thing that you are going to want to do is set hotkeys for your scenes so you can switch back and forth between these two. Okay? So Batman, we're going to go to Settings, Hotkeys. What this is essentially going to allow you is to just with the push of one button, just like a switcher in a TV station, it'll switch your sources over for you, which is great. So, Batman, switch to scene. We're going to make that scene 1. John, switch to scene. That's going to be scene 2. We're going to hit apply. You're going to hit OK. All right, so now all you got to do is hit Control 2. That'll bring me up. Control 1. That'll bring me up. Now we're going to set these 3 images to their own hotkeys. So we're going to go Settings again. Minimize this for whatever reason. I hate it that it does that. Dude, OBS Studio, if you're watching this video, please fix that. It is maddening me. Maddening. It's so annoying it makes me insane. That's what I'm trying to say, but I can't because I've got a mouthful of incompetent. Okay. Video capture device. We don't want that to go away. But we do want image to be on A and S. Or here, I wish there was a way to toggle this. So we're going to hit image on A, hide it on S, Z, and then hide it on X. Hit apply. So if I did that correctly, we will go to scene 2, hit Control 1, and then we should be able to say hi. Yeah, but we don't want to do that. We just want that open. Right? Moon. Okay, so A and S, and then this. Wonderful. So you hit A and it shows it, which it was already shown, so it did nothing. Hit S and it doesn't want to cooperate with me. So you select the sources doesn't want to cooperate with me. Hit Control 1 maybe, and that'll... Thank you. Control 2. Control 1. AS. AS. Wonderful. So go back over to 1. Set me. I have no idea why that works the way it does. It just... It's not good to question the great OBS Studio. Going back to... Go to our settings. Roll this down. Hotkeys. We're going to go down to me. I am John. That is my name. And we're going to set that to D and hide is F. Apply. Wunderbar. So you should be able to go to scene 1, hit A and S, and that turns that on and off. You're going to hit Control 2. That's going to bring up scene 2 or John. And I set it to D and F, so I should be able to hit F. And wonderful, it works! Ha 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 ha! That's wonderful. Okay, I actually have a script prepared, so I'm going to go ahead and record. Just using the controls that I showed you and the setup that I made. I'm going to do a newscast, which I believe you've already seen, but I'm gonna show it to you from the perspective of the OBS Studio run instead of just like the straight video like I did. And then I'm going to edit this thing together, and it's going to be magic, and it's going to blow your mind. All right. Wonderful. Cut. Hello, my friends, and welcome to North Texas / Productive Productions Collaboration News Show. That is the title of this show that you are about to witness. Not we. I mean, I guess it's we because I will watch it later, and this is going on YouTube. Whatever. I am in Studio B, and wait a second. Haha. That is the wrong room. We are in B. So whoever set that is wrong. You're fired. Go away. We are joined now by Batman, who is on the moon for some reason. How are you doing, Batman?
Oh, I'm doing real great. Is out here on the moon, hanging out with John F. Kennedy. Kind of looks like you stole this image from Google, didn't you?
I did not steal this image from Google, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Batman, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me. What's your question?
Is the moon made of cheese?
Did you just ask me if the moon is made of cheese?
Yes.
No. No, the moon is not made out of cheese.
Very well. That is our newscast. You heard it from the mouth of a scientist / detective / martial artist, Batman. The moon is not made of cheese. I am John Holbert. This is live from Studio B, even though the lower third overlay is incorrect. I shall remove the overlay as it displeases me. Thank you. Thank you for watching our show. Okay, so that's how you do a newscast with OBS Studio. Hotkeys didn't work as good as I wanted them to. I don't know if that's because it's a user error or whether it's an error with the software. I'm sure Google search would reveal that particular situation. But yeah, what I did was I walked over here and I hit start recording. And that just recorded it straight to my hard drive. Now, if you wanted to put that on your YouTube channel or whatever, what you would do is you go to settings, you'd go over to stream, and it would ask you for your stream key right here. What you do is you'd select your service. So it's got Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, what have you. We selected YouTube, and then you would go to your YouTube channel. So pull Google up real quick just to show y'all that. And that's funny. You click your channel, hit your Creator Studio, and then you would hit your live streaming. It'll give you your stream name and stream key. You hit reveal. Page is still loading. You hit reveal, and then you hit copy and paste this number right here. I'm not gonna reveal it to the world, but and then you copy and paste it right here. You hit apply, you hit OK, and then you hit start streaming, and boom, it throws it up on your YouTube channel. So that's how you get that squared away. Yeah, any questions, feel free to message me. Be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube. There's a link in the description for following purposes and all the stuff that I used. And yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.